The fourth round of the World Cup tiebreaks has just ended, and we have the winners who are advancing to round 5, the final 8. One of the most important matchups today was Humpy Koneru playing against Alexander Kosteniuk. Humpy, first of all, heartfelt congratulations for your win against a very tough opponent, Alexander Kosteniuk. Both of you have been world champions in the rapid format, so we were expecting a very interesting matchup. Give me your thoughts about these two games you just played with Alexandra.
Yeah, I was completely lucky to win the first game. Though I had a very quite decent position after the opening, I started playing on the wrong plans and I was forced to give up the piece. And it's completely winning for her, but Black just needs to find the most accurate moves. Like the way she played with Bishop B7 and Queen F6, I gained one more pawn. Probably direct Rook D8 is much stronger. And then it became tricky as it's a shorter time control and I won it.
But we'll go into the second game just in a moment, as you promised to us. But first, let me ask you about your performance up to here, because you defeated Kamdamova and also Coulon, both of them in the classical game, so you haven't actually had to play a tiebreak up to here. How would you rate your performance to date?
I had a very mixed performance. I had a lot of seesaws in the games. Even yesterday in the classical game, I was completely winning. Then I missed it out and went into a very troubled position and came out of it. So yeah, it was like seesaw. And Kostenik is quite a strong opponent, and definitely she utilized the opportunity yesterday. And today it was like anybody can win the match. So it was just. We just played it and it worked out for me.
Both of you are extremely strong rapid players. As I said before, both of you won the World Rapid twice, but you're the current World Rapid champion. What does it mean at this stage in your career to get to the final 8 of the World Cup and have a solid chance at trying to get to the final?
Actually, I have been to semi-finals quite a lot of times. So for me, it's nothing great so far. And also, I had seen many bad results in the knockout, like losing quite early in the round 2 itself. So knockout is quite tricky, and even the strongest player can, get eliminated in the earlier rounds because of this format. So I really don't have any thoughts about the placings or something. I just wanted to play the game.
Do you think, by the way, that playing the rapid tiebreak today will be beneficial for the rest of your tournament, having not a rest day, but a chance to actually fight in these rapid controls?
I really don't know. If it works out, well, good.
Okay. We'll talk about your next opponent afterwards, but as we were saying, the first game was a mess, but you ended up winning it, so you only needed a draw in the second game. Let's see what happened.
Yeah, I was surprised with her opening choice. Probably she wanted to take me out of the preparation, so went for a practical choice. And I don't know, I felt very comfortable out of the opening. But at this point, I really like this knight e8 because knight d7 she goes f4. I can't go f6 due to e6. But here, whenever she goes f4, I have f6. So I like this knight e8. And I don't know, maybe, here I felt my knight on e6 is quite a strong piece over the board. But here I spent a lot of time because I really badly wanted to play this d4, knight e4. And I was looking at moves like queen a5. But my problem was f4.
You weren't sure about this?
I wasn't sure because of this f5 rolling, and of course I could take on e4 and play this, but with this double bishops I didn't like it, and I went for of course when I played this f5, I calculated this knight d5, bishop d5, rook d1. And I know I can't go for the f2 pawn because of bishop d5, but I thought of playing knight c7, bishop f4. Okay, I thought I could go rook f4. I didn't think furthermore from here. I felt this should be fine, but now I see it's a bad position for Black. I think this is the opportunity she got, but once I got this position...
So we were saying before, no, it's a bit surprising that having that tactical shot there, she didn't really spend
Yeah,
time.
like she played a
Just missed it. And
yeah, she played F4 quite fast.
fast.
In fact, I didn't expect this move at all because without the pawn on E5, it didn't make sense for me to play F4. Um, and yeah, this position, I'm happy here. Like for me, I felt material doesn't matter because the king is vulnerable and the center passer is quite strong. So I'm giving up this h7 pawn intentionally, like bishop c5, knight c5, bishop h7, queen h5, king g8, and queen c5, rook c8. All my pieces are in the game.
We're actually discussing this option in the media.
Yeah, so I was fine. I was feeling better for black.
The pawn is very strong and her is slightly weak. So.
Right. So, to my knowledge, this is quite a good position for black. And of course, here maybe not rook b8. I completely missed that she could play queen f3 since I don't have a knight g5, queen d5 check. I didn't realize, like, I played it quite fast. Probably here itself, I should have played the rook d8 direct. It would have helped me. But then I realized this d5 square is becoming tricky and I had to play this g5 to consolidate the position. Yeah, and once I got the rook d8, the bishop doesn't have a good square. No, I think for sure I must be winning at some points as well, but the time was quite short and at some point, maybe not queen e3. I was also looking at rook e6, rook e3 in this position. But okay, since the time was short, I didn't want to risk anything. So I went for all the possible solid moves. Just
so with a draw being enough, it makes sense to go towards the ending and not go into too many complications.
Yeah, definitely it should be a winning position. Well, it's just time scramble moves, a lot of things, and so
because we stopped here.
Yeah.
This is probably still a winning position, but this beat it out into a draw, which was more than enough to get through. So now we go to the next round, round 5. You'll be 8 players left over, and the interesting thing is that your opponent, I'm sure when you were analyzing your possible path, you weren't expecting to find Song Yushin at this point of the tournament. She's been playing it outstandingly well, that is for sure. What are your thoughts on the matchup? What experience do you have, if you have played with her before? What can you tell us about the matchup with Song?
No, I haven't played with her and I don't even know much about her. So, yeah. But definitely she has beaten many strong players to be here. That shows her potentiality and it's going to be quite a tough game.
Do you think she's probably slightly underrated?
Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay, so what are you going to do now to prepare for this such an important game, which is tomorrow? There's no rest day in the middle.
Yeah. So I would relax for some time. I'll go out for a walk and then probably I'll start preparing.
Okay. My final question, this one will be more for social media. As you know, very soon, on the 20th, it's International Chess Day. What message would you send out to all your fans, and you have many, many fans, to celebrate the International Chess Day?
I think playing chess is not just it just no need to be at a professional level, but I think every child needs to know the game and play the sport because that would improve their general skills and also their development, so they could make the right decisions in their life.
Koneru Humpy, Grandmaster, World Rapid Current Champion, with her message for everyone: keep improving and have fun with chess. Humpy, thank you very much for it.
Thank you.